What's up, y'all? Stevie J here, Beyond the Details. This is going to be a quick, short video. You have a 2015 to 2020 F-150. Let me show you an easy way how to change the oil. In case you guys are wondering, the Motorcraft, I always will go with the Motorcraft filter. And the Motorcraft filter that you're going to get with the EcoBoost is the FL-2062-A. You can get this at Walmart or anywhere else, order it on Amazon, it doesn't matter. Very easy to come by, but this is the exact filter you're going to use. I have seen no reason why you would go with like a Fram or any of these other knockoff brands just to save $1 or $2. This is relatively cheap, less than 10 bucks. Just go ahead and grab it. First things first is you can see there's a yellow plug there. That is to drain the oil. This is what the oil plug looks like that goes in the bottom. Be very careful. Like I said, you literally turn lefty, loosey, righty tighty on this. You turn, try to hold it, because if you just turn and let it go, it's literally going to burst out. And let me show you this design they have here, which is kind of, this is the only crappy part about it, but you learn real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so eventually on here, while the oil is leaking out, it's going to hit this. I can't touch it with my other hand. It's oily. Hold on. It's going to hit this no matter what you do. Yeah, so it kind of sucks, so be careful, because once that happens, it's going to squirt everywhere. But literally, you just use to take this. Let me see if I can do it with my left hand. I'm horrible with my left hand. I don't want to get my phone oily, but let me go ahead and put it back in. Give me 1 second. 2 seconds. I don't even think that took me 2 seconds to do it. Literally like half a second, just put it in turn, and I'm all done. All I have to do now is go back to Walmart. I have to go to a different Walmart 20 minutes away to go ahead and get the extended performance they have. And I'm all set. Very simple. You turn, pull it out. It's kind of messy, but other than that, it's the easiest oil change you're going to get. Let all the oil drip out. You should have 11 quarts. So what you're going to need is, in the EcoBoost, I'm not sure about it at 5.0, but on the 2.7 or the 3.5, you need 5W-30. I recommend fully synthetic. Change the oil every 5,000 miles. If 3,000 if you want. I mean, the longest I would keep it in is 10,000, even if you do have like Mobile One extended. And yeah, so let me show you what you got to do under the hood, and yeah, we'll go from there. As a detailer, I want to say I'm really embarrassed about how dirty the engine bay is. Should be off Thursday and Friday as of now, so I'm going to spend an hour and a half cleaning this up. But anyways, obviously, when you're ready to put the oil in, after the oil is all drained in, and you make sure that you put the plug back in. Once you do that, you're gonna obviously put the oil here, and it lets you know 5W-30, so you just can't mess it up. I'm not exactly sure the size here, but you can use like an adjustable. So you want to go ahead and take this off. It's righty tighty, lefty loosey, obviously. So you want to go ahead and take this off, and that's going to expose the filter. So I'm gonna take that off and show you guys. It's the quickest oil change ever. Okay, so once you take off that cap that has the oil filter, this is what it's going to look like. You're simply just going to pull it out of here. Don't want to do it in concrete, but you're going to pull this out. That's the filter. I'm going to go ahead and toss this in the garbage. I'll throw it right there for now. And then that Motorcraft pack is going to come with new O-rings. These O-rings still look basically new, so I'm actually not going to change the O-rings. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I do it every time, so I'm gonna change these. These two are easy to replace. This one's a little tricky, but you'll get the hang of it. So go ahead and replace it with the O-rings that come in here, and put the new filter back in. Just, it doesn't matter which, there's no wrong way to do it. Pop it in here, screw it back on. That's it. So like I said, just to reiterate how easy the oil change is on this. You're gonna be waiting for the oil to leak out. That's what's gonna take the most time. So again, you're going ahead. I showed you how to get the filter out. When you get that Motorcraft 2062, FL 2062, it's going to come with 3 O-rings, 2 big ones, 1 small one. Replace your O-rings if it hasn't been replaced recently within, I mean, at the most I would maybe skip 1 oil change, but if it hasn't been replaced or you don't know if it's replaced, just go ahead and replace it. Unless you're good with O-rings and you know your O-rings are good. It doesn't matter what you do first, but I advise you to go ahead and do the plug first, and then come up and then unscrew that filter, take it out, pop the filter in. If your O-rings are good, it's a 20-second, 30-second change, just as fast as you can unscrew it. Put it back in, put the plug back in, then you put your 11 quarts of oil in, and that's it. make sure you go in the car, reset the oil. And actually, I got to go to Walmart and pick that up, put the oil in, and I'm going to show you guys how to reset it. I have an XLT, but I upgraded to the Lariat dash. So it might be a little bit different with the lower trim one since I have a higher trim dash in my vehicle. So, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it anyway. Let's get it. This is an XLT, but it does have the Lariat dash. So if you have a Lariat dash, it's like this. If you have an XLT or XL, 15 to 20, it might be a little different. And you go to advanced settings, vehicle, and then oil reset. Then it's going to say hold, and there you just reset your oil and you're good to go. And that's it. Really easy, very simple. You can literally change your oil in, I mean, minus the oil draining, which is pretty quick by itself, but minus that, you'll have your oil change within 5 minutes. With the oil drain, 20 minutes at the tops.